So Don MacAdam, your winning streak continues today in Graz. What were the key plays or the keys in today's game from your point of view?
I thought one of the keys for us was the fact we used 4 lines and we played hard all 4 lines, and everybody contributed. We're very fortunate. We've got quality players and no weak links in our lineup. So it's when you can play 4 players, especially when you're playing virtually every second game and for 10 games, every second day for 10 games, and having that extra line really helps.
You took over at the end of the regular season, so you had barely time for preparation to qualification round. What did you change, or did you change something?
Well, the good news is there was a core of great players available to coach, and that's always makes everything easier. The one thing we tried to change is playing more of an up-tempo style, more forechecking as opposed to playing a 1-4 or a defensive style in the zone. But it's all, to me, it's all about playing an up-tempo game and really attacking.
Did you experience such a situation in your coaching career to take over before playoffs or before the crazy time of the season?
I've had a chance to do this a couple of times in the past, and every time it's kind of been the same. When there's a coach change, it's never good for anybody. But usually the players respond in a positive way because they know. Somebody else kind of got the blame for the situation, but they know they're the ones that can do something about it.
You started the season with Italian side Carlton. How often did you watch Bolzano playing?
I saw them play about 5 or 6 games. Obviously, it's quite easy. We're only 15 kilometers away, and I really enjoyed the hockey and I really enjoyed the talent level. I also enjoyed coaching in Calter, and the Italian league was a fun place to coach. Great guys to coach.
With yesterday's transfer deadline, you added Galvins and a backup goalie to the team. What were the main reasons for this decision?
Well, the biggest thing is we wanted to get a quality player like Galvin's back in the lineup, and we did have a couple of extra forwards where we had some room, some leeway in numbers. It's a numbers game where you, as I said, you play so much that you really do need the bodies and you do need the people available to make sure you have enough quality players in the lineup. A lot of good players in this league. I've seen 4 games, coached 4 games, and all 4 games have been really quite good games, except for one period. And lots of quality players, lots of quality teams. So you better have your team ready, and you better have a deep lineup, or you're going to have trouble.
Your playoff run continues in Klagenfurt on Friday. What do you know about your next opponent up to now, and what to expect from this game?
Well, I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been asking the players. I say, you've seen them all year. You can watch a game, you can scout a game on video, and it's very, very helpful. But the players really know how you have to defend against another team and where their strengths and where their weaknesses are. So the players have been tremendous. They've given me that extra insight in game preparation to help put the package together. But the players have been the key for me, to say the least.
Having a 5-point advantage to the non-playoff spots, do you watch the standings at the moment, or is it just game by game?
Absolutely game by game. I haven't watched the standings at all. I have no idea how everybody else is doing. I'm just worried about one night and one game at a time.